Hey, this is Alexander, and I'd like to tell you a little bit about different ways you can sell your home and how buyers are purchasing homes. This video is for anyone who owns a house that they may want to sell unconventionally to have less hassle when selling their house. They can do it quicker, and you don't have to worry about all the finicky fees and stuff like that. When most people buy a house, they get a mortgage. And most of the times when you go to sell your house, you're going to list it with an agent and find a buyer who's typically going to get a mortgage. And this mortgage will have to get approved to be used on the property. In order to get this mortgage approved, there will have to be an inspection and appraisal. An inspection is an inspection of the physical condition of the property, and it can fall through many times if there's small things wrong with the property. Whether your property is vacant or just outdated, pretty old house, it may get dinged on a few things, and that's always an issue for sellers when looking to sell their house. Sometimes these inspections will still go through, but they'll ask for a few things that reduce the price for you a little bit. Another thing is the appraisal, where an appraiser comes to the house and sees what other houses are selling for in the neighborhood, does a market analysis, and then determines if the price that your house is selling for is fair or not based on what other houses are selling for. If the appraiser deems that the price you're getting is too high, then that can lower what you're going to take away from the deal. When you're working with us, we work with buyers who use cash, so they don't need to do any finicky stuff with the banks or anything like that. When it comes to condition, they walk through these houses all the time, and they have the knowledge to know whether this house is something they can deal with or not. They can typically figure out if it's the right house for them within 15 to 30 minutes of being in the property. They don't have to consult anybody else or stuff like that. They're not going to ding you for small things or try to get a lower price because a few things are wrong with the house. They're used to this, and they're always fixing up properties for rental or flipping purposes. Sometimes you don't want to clean out the property of all the stuff you don't want. We're able to allow you to take everything you want and just leave the rest, and the new buyer will pick it up from there. When you're working with a bank, it can also take quite a bit of time to get these inspections and appraisals done. That can be anywhere from a few weeks to a few months, depending on how fast these banks are moving. And today, they're not moving as fast as they used to. So that can be another reason why selling your house quickly with a cash buyer could benefit you and make you more money in the long run. A lot of times an agent can have a hard time selling a house that needs some repairs or is just an older house. Most of their buyers are families looking for a house to move into and get a mortgage, and that can cause a lot of time on the market waiting for that right buyer to come along. I've got connections with hundreds and hundreds of buyers in the area who are buying houses every day and do this as a business, so it's up to them to make the right choice for their business on whether this house is a good investment for them. Something that separates me and my company from other house buyers in the area, like the We Buy Houses companies and cash home buyers companies and sell your house quick companies, is our transparency. I'm not going to lie to you and say that I'm the buyer of these properties. I work with the buyer of these properties. My job is just to see what you need from the property and see if a cash buyer is willing to pay that. We want to keep homeowners in the loop about what's going on with their property. Through the whole process from start to finish, I'll update you as much as you want about what's going on with the property, if the buyers are walking through it, if the buyers like the property or not. Earnest money has been dropped off to the title company. The title company got their search back from the county. Here's our closing date. Here's the buyer signing what he needs to take over the property from me. Stuff like that, I'll update you with whatever you need to know. Another thing that sets us apart is our diligent work ethic. If you need your house sold fast, I'll work as hard as I can to get that house sold fast. Whether it's a struggle or not, I'm prepared to put in diligent work ethic for you. If you want to learn more about how my company can serve you, a homeowner in Grand Rapids, please just visit our website at akjselltoday.com or just give me a call or text at 616-826-3830. I'd be happy to answer any questions you have, and I'd love to meet you in person so we can talk about it more then and see how I might be able to serve you. Thank you for watching this video. Like I said, I look forward to meeting you. Hope you have a great rest of your day. God bless.